accidentally became the most trusted employee at Costco without ever filling out an application, and somehow it ended with me announcing a fake cleanup on aisle 12. It started because I wore a red polo, khaki pants, and had a giant pack of paper towels under one arm while speed walking like I actually had somewhere important to be. A lady stopped me and asked where the olive oil was, and instead of saying, "Sorry, I don't work here," my brain confidently pointed down an aisle and said, "Pretty sure it's next to the pasta." She thanked me like I'd just saved Thanksgiving, and I kept walking until another guy asked where the batteries were. Then another woman wanted help finding dog treats. At that point, I realized nobody questioned my qualifications, so I just started giving my best guesses with Olympic-level confidence. The weird part? I was somehow right almost every time. Then a little kid yelled, "Mom, that employee is really fast," and his mom thanked me for working so hard today. I should have confessed right there, but instead I smiled like I'd just been named Employee of the Month. 5 minutes later, an older gentleman handed me his shopping list and asked if I could show him around. Apparently I looked trustworthy, which is honestly the nicest compliment I've ever received. While helping him find coffee, 3 more shoppers started following us because they assumed I was giving an official Costco tour. Suddenly I had a tiny parade behind me, answering questions I absolutely wasn't qualified to answer. Someone asked where the frozen pizzas were, another wanted allergy-friendly snacks, and one woman even asked if the food court was still selling those giant cookies. I just kept saying, "I think so," with the confidence of someone who definitely had health insurance through the company. Then an actual employee walked toward us, and I thought, well, this is where my fake career ends. Instead, he looked at the crowd following me, laughed, and said, "Wow, looks like you've got more customers than I do." Before I could explain, a kid knocked over an entire display of giant teddy bears, and without thinking, I yelled, "Attention everyone! Let's avoid aisle 12 for a minute." The craziest part? People actually listened. Even the real employees started moving toward aisle 12 because they assumed something serious happened. 30 seconds later, the store manager found me, thanked me for keeping everyone calm, and offered me a job application. I had to admit I'd never worked there a single day in my life, and he just stared at me before bursting out laughing. I still shop there, but now one employee greets me by saying, "Morning, boss. So tell me, would you have admitted the truth immediately, or would you have accidentally finished the entire shift like I almost did? And what's the funniest misunderstanding you've ever been caught in?"